at gotomath.com. We're working some calculus. We're under the rules of differentiation, and this is the section here that we are in. So let's move over to the whiteboard. Let's clear out the previous mess that I always forget to do. Okay, so we're given y is equal to 7x plus 22, and we want to find the derivative. In other words, we want to find y prime. Okay, y prime. And we're going to do this. We learned about the constant rule in a previous problem, but if you don't know it, that's okay. We'll go over it in this problem here. Alright, so I'm going to write y prime. Now this is how this works. In this particular one right here, we're going to use what's called the power rule. The power rule. So the power rule says, okay, we have a power of 1 even though it's not written here. And what we want to do is want to take this 1 and bring it out front and then subtract 1. Okay, take whatever this is, bring it out front, and then subtract 1, always 1, subtract 1 from the power. Alright, we're done. The derivative of a constant is 0. The derivative of a constant is 0, and you can show that by, in the previous section we showed that by using the definition of the derivative. Alright, definition of the derivative. So now what we're going to want to do is simplify this down. 1 times 7 is 7. Now I'm going to go ahead and write this. We'll have to write it again, right, and then I won't write that. But x to the 0, x to the 0 is 1, okay, and 1 times 7 is 7. So we talked about two things here. We talked about the derivative of a constant, which is always 0, and then we talked about the power rule. Right, the power rule says we take the power, we bring it out front, and then subtract 1 from the power, as you can see. So y prime is 7. Okay, y prime is 7. If we were to look at this, if we were to draw a picture, I will attempt to draw a picture. We were to graph this out. Let's say that the graph looks something like, we're just going to say it looks like this, okay? And we picked a point, let's say 1 right here, and we want to find the slope of the tangent line at that point. Well, the tangent line, which I'll make in green, is actually a line itself, okay? It becomes the line itself. And the slope of this line, this number here, indicates the slope of the line, and the slope of the tangent line is 7. So that's the reason we end up getting 7 here. All right. If you don't understand what I'm talking about, just keep clicking on the problems, and we explain it a little bit differently on each one of these problems. So in the whole big picture, okay, considering I only have 5 minutes to do this video, in the whole big picture, right, you should be able to make it up, see the big picture. So we try to add a little something different to each problem.